Hey, it's Alex with Lover Fighter Writer, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate the 3 best free website builders that are currently available online. And before we go into each one individually, I'm going to talk a little bit about who actually needs a free website and who should invest in a real website, or who can just start with social media or a very small website. I'm going to talk a little bit about that type of marketing strategy for newer businesses. I'm just going to come out and say it. The best free website builder, in my opinion, is System.io. This is a look at their free account. It's very robust. You can get a lot of email contacts. And if you use the first link in the description, it's my affiliate link, and you'll be able to get a copy of this sales funnel that I made, or it's just an opt-in funnel. So you have like a main page here. You can gather their contact information, and then they'll come to the bridge page. But you can also just start with the bridge page, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. But anyways, if you want to get that, then you can go to lovefightwrite.com/free funnel, as you see at the top of the screen, or you can click on the first link in the description, and you'll be able to get a copy of this landing page right here when you sign up for a free account. And there's 2 other software platforms that I'm going to talk about as well that are also excellent. But before we get right into that, I do want to talk about who actually needs a free website, who would benefit from a free website, who would benefit more from waiting to invest in a full website, and who can just kind of get started on social media with a simple page like this one, where you just have a little bit of information, a couple of images, and a bunch of links. So there are a number of potential scenarios, but in general, the 3 things that I look for in clients in order to know that they need an actual entire website is, number 1, that they can afford to invest at least $500 to $1,000 in it. Number 2, that there is realistically attainable search traffic for it. So for example, if it's a local business that provides some sort of service that people frequently search for online, then it would be a very good idea to have a website with the various services outlined. And then the third thing that I look for is when they have a complex enough product or service or offer that they actually need a full website. Now, if a client has all 3 of those things, I will definitely encourage them to invest in a real website. But if they don't have all 3 of those things, and if I don't feel like those 3 elements are represented enough that they really need a real website, then I will generally encourage them to start by focusing on social media, usually 1 to 3 platforms. And then if they want, they can start with a simple landing page like this. And so people call this a link tree sometimes because there's a popular software that's called Linktree. You could also call it a link page, or just a landing page, or a bridge page. And basically it's just a web page that you can have a domain for, or you can have it on a free domain, and you can put some images on it. You can usually put a video on it if you want. You can have some information, and you can have multiple links and contact information. So for example, if you just want to have a spot to put all the information about your business, and it's pretty simple, and you have just a couple images that you want to show, and then you want to be able to give people your email address and your phone number and maybe some other contact information and maybe a link to something else, then this would be suitable for that. The next step up from that is a opt-in funnel, which has a first page that might look something like this, where they can fill out a form to give you their email address and or their phone number, and then you can follow up with them that way. And then the next step up from that is a full website, like for example, a WordPress website where you can have multiple pages and do search engine optimization to try and get traffic. But if you're just starting out and you're not sure about investing in a website yet, and you think that you can just get started on social media, then I would certainly encourage you to do that. But you can also get a free page like this. And so again, if you go to the URL that's on the screen or the first link in the description, you'll be able to get a copy of this funnel, which includes this page and this page. And then you'll be able to customize it however you want. And if you want to use the lead form to start doing email marketing, then you can do that. And if you just want to start with a simple page with some pictures and information, maybe some links, then you can just use this page. And now I'll go into detail about each of the 3 free website builders that I'm recommending. As I mentioned, the first one is System.io, the second one is GetResponse, and the third one is Weebly. So System.io is a freemium, all-in-one website / funnel / marketing software. And you can use my link in the description if you want to give me a potential affiliate commission, or you can just go to System.io if you just want to go there yourself. And you can see that they have a pretty robust free tier, and then they have 3 very affordable premium tiers. And so on the free tier, you can have up to 2,000 contacts on your list. You can make up to 3 separate sales funnels, which you can also consider websites or landing pages, and you can have multiple pages on each of those. So it's really easy to kind of practice And it really comes with everything that you need. You can have like a blog on there if you want to have something that's more like a blog. You can also sell products, sell courses. You can sell on digital products, or you can sell actual tangible products on System.io. And there's a number of ways of integrating it with payment platforms. And of course, you can use automation to follow up via email marketing, which is one of the key features of System.io. It has really solid email marketing. And as I mentioned, you can have up to 2,000 contacts on the free account, which means that there's a lot of different ways that you can use System.io to make money. And as I've mentioned before, if you use the first link in the description, you can get a copy of this funnel with these 2 pages and convert that into your free website. The next on the list is GetResponse. And this is a quick look at GetResponse's premium pricing up here. You can see that they are also very reasonably priced. And GetResponse is primarily a messaging platform. It started out with email marketing. It now also does push notifications and some more complex automation stuff. And you can see that it has a base email marketing tier, a marketing automation tier, and then an e-commerce marketing tier, which comes with a lot of advanced features. But down here we have the free account, and you can see you can send up to 2,500 emails a month. I think you can have 500 contacts on this one. And included in that is landing pages. So you can make a landing page kind of like this or this. But they also have a website builder included, which means if you want to make more of like a traditional type website with, a top menu and all that kind of stuff, you can do that in here, or you can use the landing page builder. And you can also make sign-up forms, which can be embedded on other platforms. So that means that you can potentially integrate GetResponse with pretty much any type of website builder that allows you to embed external code. And like System.io, this is a forever free account. You don't have to pay for it. You just get to start using it. And once you start making money with it and you're ready to invest in the premium tiers, then you can upgrade if you want to. And number 3 on the list is Weebly. Weebly is an e-commerce platform by Square. And you can see they have a free account and 3 premium tiers as well, which are also very, very reasonably priced. Now, Weebly is more designed for making traditional type websites and online stores, whereas the first 2 that I went over are more designed for landing pages and email marketing. But you can do either with all 3. But this one is more for a traditional type website, which you can start off as e-commerce, or you can eventually upgrade it to be e-commerce. And a lot of the fancier features are missing on the free version. But what's important to notice is that on the free version, you do get lead capture functionality, and you also can embed custom code. So that means that you can either use Weebly's lead generation tools if you want to capture leads on your Weebly website, or you can use a free GetResponse form like this one, and then copy this JavaScript code right here, and then you would be able to embed that on your free Weebly website. So for example, if you don't like GetResponse's website builder, or if you find that they don't have templates that you like, but you really like the way that a Weebly website looks, you can make a Weebly website and embed a GetResponse form on it. But for me, when I'm talking to new business owners or people who are just thinking about starting a business, sometimes they get really hung up on thinking that they need a website, or that they want to put together like a whole big, 5 or 6 page website before they even start selling anything. And I think that's a really bad idea. I think that you should focus on what you do to make money as much as possible. And part of that is probably going to be having 1 or 2 or 3 social media accounts. And so I typically recommend that they just focus on that. But also, if you want to have a website, then you can just set up a simple 1-page opt-in page, or a landing page like this, or a bridge page, or a link tree like this. And then if you get to a point where you feel like you could make more sales or get more leads if you had a bigger website, or when you just think that you're ready to invest in it and it's worth it for the branding, then you can absolutely upgrade to a more traditional, complete website. And if you know me, you know that I'm not against real websites. I have a WordPress website. I build WordPress websites for clients. I work on them for SEO. I work on all different types of websites, and I think that most businesses absolutely can benefit from having a full-size website. But if you're just starting out and you have a very low budget and you're just trying to get going, then it's often not the right thing to focus on first. Anyways, those are the 3 best free website builders. I hope you found that helpful. Leave me a comment if you think I missed anything or if you have any questions, and I'll catch you in the next video.